That'd be wonderful. So for the first trick I'm about to do, this one is called Cat's Cradle.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you a man who is no stranger to the strange. He's got a master's in magic and a PhD in mystery, Elijah!
Ladies and gentlemen, for my next magical demonstration, we have here this pot. This is merely a precautionary measure in case things go wrong. And we have this jar, and we have some water. Now, before I start this effect, I have to ask you but one question. What is that force of nature that pulls all things down towards the earth? Gravity. Exactly, gravity. And what is that force that pulls you over to the side of the road? It's called the police.
They are a law.
That's right. Now, the laws of nature, especially gravity, are laws which is very hard to break, right? However, I have found that sometimes you can bend that rule a little, and I'll show you how I do it. But first, we're going to fill this jar full of water. And we're going to go ahead and fill it pretty full, trying not to spill too much. I hope nobody needs to use the restroom right now. You might miss the magic. There we go. Now, if I was to turn this jar over, all the water would come gushing out because of... Exactly. But if we take a single playing card, like this one right here, the 3 of diamonds. Okay, it has nothing to do with the trick. I just thought I'd point it out. But if we take this card, place it over the mouth of the jar, just like this, hopefully, just maybe, we can have something amazing happen right before your very eyes. This is going to be tricky because it is windy, but
stay there.
Try our best. What the heck? Anyway, that's how we can bend the... Alright, so that's how we can bend the law. Anyway, that's how we can bend the laws of nature for our own purposes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca, Sam, and Elijah with a pin juggling extravaganza! And now, ladies and gentlemen, like the cherry blossoms in the pale moonlight, like a lotus flower in sacred waters, thus is the beauty of Serendipity's dance of Central Asia. Amazing display of escapism featuring Rebecca and this lock. Elijah will explain.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is an ordinary lock. You don't have to take my word for it. I'd like someone in the audience to examine it. You, madam, go ahead and hold on to this lock. Examine it. Go, make sure the key works and that there's nothing funny about it, because we're going to be using that lock in just a few moments on this large wooden crate right here. This crate, empty, solid. We're going to place Rebecca inside right now. Or she's going to get inside. This box up. Get that lock. Would you mind holding on to the key? We might need it later. So we'll take this lock and lock it up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stand on top of this box so that there's no way for Rebecca to escape. All right. Here we go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, everything is in place. Rebecca is locked in the box. Elijah is on the lid. And it is now time for Rebecca to make her escape.
It's a little windy, but I think we're ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3! Where did Elijah go?
Who has that key?
I don't know. Dark.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to this large apparatus that dominates the stage. And please note that the slender wire that stretches between the two platforms is no bigger than my pinky. And please observe as Elijah ascends the tight wire to bring you a daring display of balance and bravery.
Or maybe just stupidity, I'm not sure which. Ladies and gentlemen, for my first traverse across the wire, please hold your applause until my foot reaches the opposite side. Thank you.
Elijah.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I am. Alright, here comes the wind now. going to attempt something even harder.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was but a taste of the danger to come. For it is now time for the Danger Show! And what that means is that every trick or stunt that we perform from here on out will become more and more dangerous. So it is now time for Danger Trick number 1!
Danger trick number 1!
Yeah. When you guys hear the sound, we would love it if each and every one of you would scream really loud! Yeah, Sam. It's gonna get really dangerous up here.
Yes, it will, Santiago. Yes, it will.
Okay, then. Moving right along. It is now time for Danger Trick number 1.
Danger trick number 1!
Well done. That was awesome. For Danger Trick number 1, Elijah will now risk life and limb attempting to juggle razor-sharp machetes from Africa.
Yes, lords and ladies, don't try this yourselves. This is...
Whoa, 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 wait, whoa, 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 whoa!
What? How do we know that those are sharp?
Yeah!
Sam? I'll be here all week. Sam, are you done? Yeah. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just take a look at what happened to the last guy who tried to juggle these. Okay, Rebecca, it's not that scary. You remember that rubber hand? You guys didn't believe this at all, did you? Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I am going to juggle 3 of these machetes. Hopefully without hurting myself. Or anyone else in the front row. Yeah. Oh, she comes right up front, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be fine right where you are, for I'm going to stay right here. But, for the sake of danger, I am willing to risk my sister's life. Rebecca! Rebecca, nobody likes a whiner.
bravissimo! For danger trick number 2, we present to you 2 swords. One from France, the other, Italy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I kid you not, the faint of heart among you may wish to turn away for what Elijah is about to attempt.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I will start with the Sword of France. Not to be confused with the Tour de France. It's now time for danger. My finger could have gotten hurt there, or there would be blood everywhere. More dangerous? All right then, more dangerous it shall be. Center with these guys for that to work right.
Hey, Elijah.
Yes, Santiago?
I think I speak for everybody here when I say more dangerous.
The people have spoken. Thank you.
Indeed.
Then more dangerous it shall be. Ladies and gentlemen, I am really going to attempt this. Again, kids, please don't ever try this yourselves. You can seriously hurt yourself and even die. But I hope you enjoy watching me put myself in danger. Here we go. Tastes like a fork. As you can see, the Sword of Italy is a much wider and a much thicker blade than the Sword of France, thus making it a much more difficult and even more dangerous sword to swallow. That is why I'm now going to swallow this blade again. Alright then, the Sword of Italy. It always brings tears to my eyes. I don't know why. Me too.